on to the last thing. I think this is the last thing I wanted to talk about on the pod. So, Cenat. So Kai released a video earlier this week on YouTube titled I Quit. We did a reaction to that. You ain't seen it, go check it out. I was personally really inspired by it, but as I'm watching it, I knew Kai was going to get a lot of hate. I knew he was going to get a lot of hate, a lot of backlash. Because that's just what comes with the world that we're in right now. He's dropping his own clothing line called Vivette. This video showed his mental process, through this and his self-doubt and wanting to pursue this venture. And he got backlash. I just think people y'all don't want to see people grow. Y'all don't want to see people evolve. And I get it. Change is scary in life. Bro, it's really scary in life. Kai has been kind of like a cornerstone for this content space. And I think him doing this, a lot of people don't believe it. They don't, I've been seeing the TikToks. Oh, Kai's making sure he's recording everything. I mean, this is pretty much like a diary. You want to document all of this process. Why can't y'all just be happy for the boy, man? I ain't gonna lie. Why can't y'all just be happy? I definitely applaud his decision to go for it. And a lot of people kind of hold themselves back in life, no matter what they want to do, because of fear of what the next person's going to say or what, people are going to think of them. Like, I didn't want to do I always wanted to do this podcast, but I'm like, man, it's kind of like imposter syndrome. I kind of mentioned it while I reacted to the video he dropped on YouTube. It's kind of like imposter syndrome, man. Like, there's going to be some people that don't like what you do. Like, man, stick to music reactions. We don't want to hear you talking about, I don't care. Honestly, that's what kind of pushed me to do this. Because I'm watching this video that Kai put out. I'm like, man, why do I care so much about what someone has to say about me? And I've been getting better mentally, especially like the last year and a half. I've been on a little journey of myself where I don't care. And I feel like once you realize, like, bro, we're on a floating rock going throughout space. We're a speck in the grand scheme of things. Y'all ever seen them space videos where they zoom out? We're a speck. Bro, none of this matters. None of this matters, bro. Why should I care about some hating ass niggas, man? I just don't. And I feel like it's more freeing to your mind. And I relate to Kai in this way. And, you look at Kai, someone who has everything, and him mentioning that he went through so much, like, it's like, man, you got everything, man. You were on WWE, man. That's the dream. Invited to the Grammys. You're everywhere. Kevin Hart. Oh, come on. What? And you have self-doubt? Boy, it was eye-opening. I will say, though, some of the jokes was kind of funny. They said, boy, I hope I never see on my girl phone what Kai seen on his girl phone. That was kind of funny. But I want to get back to being serious. He's on a journey right now. Oh, it's kind of funny. But I think I look at Kai and I'm like, man, he kind of begged me as somebody. I never met him. He reacted to my video for us. Salute to Kai. That was dope. Called me a bum, but it's cool. It's cool, Kai. I understand. Yeah. Content. I got you. But I looked at Kai and I'm like, for someone who got criticism all the time, this is what comes when you're a content creator and you're doing things, bro. There's gonna be you're gonna have a lot of love, but there's also gonna be a significant group of people that just don't like you. They're gonna say something bad about you no matter what. You can give $100,000 to a charity, they're gonna say you ain't give $1 million. It's always gonna be people criticizing your moves, and I just didn't know that Kai was like in his head like that for real. I thought he was immune to it. I don't think Kai is done streaming. I think his hands are now in different hats. And it's more about doing what he wants to do now. I mean, he wanted to do streaming at one point. It got him to this level. I feel like content creation is always should be a stepping stool for people, whether you do YouTube or whatever. Use that platform to get you to the next level. I'm not saying You know, as long as you're enjoying it, you can be a Twitch streamer for 20 years. As long as you enjoy it. It's all about you and your personal growth and enjoying what you want to do. If you don't really enjoy it, if it starts to feel like a chore, like a job to you, walk away from it. There's been times where I had to walk away from this for a few days because I'm like, man, this feels like an obligation right now. I'm not having fun like I used to have fun. You got to walk away from it. So I don't think Kai's done streaming. I just think right now his focus is clothing. He wants to see where that can go. I think he's going to still stream. Are we going to see the wild, bizarre Kai again? Probably not. Honestly, I don't think we're going to see, the screaming, wild, young Kai Cenat again. I think we're going to see a different Kai. Probably a more composed Kai. More so what he's like off camera type of Kai. I think that's what we're going to get. And he's made a new channel called, I believe it's called Kai's Mind, where he's focusing on, detailing his journey. He's giving out advice and everything. And I think it's a genius idea, man. You watch those videos, there's no big production behind them, no extravagant thumbnails, none of that, man. It's just turning on the camera and chronicling this journey. I saw a video of him reading so he can speak better. I mean, like, how can you clown and hate on that, man? Somebody that's really trying to better themselves. I salute it. Everyone's going to think different. That's cool. Everyone's got their own mind and they're right to think different. But I just think we're getting in a time now where, you look at mental health, especially you look at mental health in our community. A lot of people clown it. A lot of people look down on it. It's not cool to take care of yourself. People are going to make fun of it. Like, oh, look at dude going through something. You're a millionaire, right? Money can't fix everything. I never touched nowhere near the type of money Kai touched, but I could imagine, the saying more money, more problems is very true. I would imagine it's more true than ever. You can have everything in the world, but you can still feel so empty and alone at the same time, so unfulfilled still at the same time. You did so much in such a short amount of time. It's probably scary. You start to think, did I peak? Is this it? Did I peak in my 20s? Like, that's probably what was going through his mind. I don't know, man. But salute to Kai Cenat on this journey. He's got my support, honestly. I don't care what people say about him. Everyone's gonna have something to say about everything. I salute him. I think it's a dope thing. I'm gonna, keep watching his videos. You watch his videos, you get some game from him. You get some game from him, some motivation from him. I'm excited to see where the clothing thing goes. And when he is ready to make content again, your boy's going to watch. That's just what it is. And I'm pretty sure y'all will too, man. So, just support the brother on this mental journey, and what he's going through. Yeah, that's it, man.